Hello everyone, I am Defudge3004. Welcome back to Grounded. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. I always enjoy hanging out with you. So sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and let's get into some gaming. We are out here over by the stump, and we made this the last time. We made our sour staff. And we went out and used it a little bit, and so I kind of made a little bit of an error that I felt like I wanted to fix. And that error was in here. I have a super spider venom from the Black Widow. When I made that staff, I used all of that. And I didn't have any left. So what I did is I went ahead and I reloaded the game. I didn't fight her again. I just came back up here and I made 5 of those, and then I used 4 of them to make the staff, and I went down, got the pond moss and all of that. And I also did do something else too. I did scan the shiny spiny water fleas. So I didn't scan them the last time. I just completely forgot. Stabbing and sour is their weaknesses, and they are resistant to chopping and fresh. So everything else will do average damage, but those will do exceptional damage to them. So that is good, and we haven't taken any of them out yet, but I just wanted to go and let you know about that, because after I made it, I realized that I used all of that spider venom, and so I just wanted to let you know. I wanted to save one back just so I have it, and that way if we need it.
Billy Hog right about now.
Well, Billy doesn't want you devouring his hog, so you can just deal with that. Okay, so as I said last time, there are some things that I wanted to do, and I'll show you what one of those things is. That's why I made the mint staff. There's some things that I have seen from other people, what they do, and I wanted to go try this for myself. I don't know how well it's going to work. Obviously, I've never done it, so everything that I do, for the most part, unless it's something that, other people that I have played with have done, I am doing this all fresh with you, so all these things are going to be pretty much uncertainties. Because since none of my friends or anything are up to this level where we are, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. So let's go ahead and let's go to where I want to be. We're going to go over where there is a wasp nest. Oh, I can't speak. My lips decided not to come together there for a minute. And we're going to do something. Hopefully it will work. I don't know, but we are getting close to the last part of the game, and I really want to get this done. I don't want to hurry through it or anything, but I do want to get this done so we can see what lies on the other side. So let's go and go over there, and we'll see what happens when we get to some wasps. Now I'm over by one of the wasp nest places, and you can see that wasp nest right there. So, as you know, this thing shoots out a ball of sour or whatever, and what I'm going to try to do is, what I've seen is you can knock those wasp nests down, and then you can go and get the wasp paper. So let's go see if we can. That's what I want to try to do. So if I can, I think that would be good, and that might actually be pretty awesome. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to or not. So I'm just going to give this a try and see what the heck happens, huh? It's supposed to be able to knock them down. I just don't know exactly where you have to hit or anything. And so that's one of the challenging parts. I'm going to try this a few times and just see what happens as I try to knock this down. So far, nothing has been happening. I've been shooting it over and over and over and over. Maybe the wasps have to be gone? I really don't know, but it's always worth a try, I guess, huh? So if so, then that would be very interesting, and that might actually make something interesting happen, but I don't know. One of the things is, when you do this, you can't block after you shoot it for like a couple of short seconds. It won't, you can do it a few times and then you end up running out of anything to block with. So that is one of the worst parts about it. But I just thought I would try because that's supposed to be a thing that it does. But so far it has not been very helpful in doing any of that because we would like to get some of that wasp
this is probably
paper.
what bottled water is.
That would be one of the things that would probably be really good for us. So grab a piece of donut. Gonna come over here and fight me, buddy? Huh? You wanna fight me? Guy sure didn't last very long, did he? Which is not necessarily a bad thing either. So how we take out those wasps, I don't know. As you know, we did try and we just could not get one of them down. My thing that I have heard is if you can get into the toolbox, you can actually take them on one at a time and get them done, and then maybe you can knock that thing down that way. I don't know, but it would be definitely be worth a try.
What?
Okay. Well, my thing was not working, and I was hoping that it would be working, but it is not, so that's kind of unfortunate. But we still have lots of things to do. I do want to see what the heck is in this tire. I don't know how we get back out of it, but I would like to see what is in this tire. We have looked inside of it, and we have been like where we can get to it, and I'm thinking that we can probably swim out of it, but I don't know. So let's go take a look, see, and find out what happens if we do go inside of there. Because there's like a water world down in there. There's going to be those water fleas down in there, but I don't know what else. And I don't know if I've actually been all the way up here or not. Kind of actually nervous to go down there because those water fleas hurt us pretty bad, so there is that. I am gonna try to find out if there's a way to do this short of just, going down in there. Guess we can always give it a try and see. It looks like there may be able to be a way out, if we were to... I don't know if there is or not, get stuck in there, but there is always a possibility of a way out. Let me do some looking around. Oh, right there, yep. Looks like we can, right through this hole right here. Okay, so we can get back out of there, that's good. Well, I say we try something new, huh? Let's go down into here. Let's just take out our dagger in case we were to fall. And I want to go down and see what the heck is down in this water. Or at least on the water. Okay, well that's not bad. Some water fleas right there. How do you like that? The spiny water flea sort, of course. But as far as whatever else is down there, I don't know. Ooh, hey, a chest! Okay, so that means there's going to be a key somewhere. Probably not in here, but there's going to be a key, so we really do need to find out what the heck. There could be a key down in here somewhere. I'm going to have to do a little look, and I did not even know that that was there. That's awesome. Okay, it could be a key that we have to dig up or something. I don't know. Let's get up out of here and let's go see if there's any way around that we can find to get a key of some sort. Of course, we got to go up that way, not over this way. So this is going to be the fun part, is getting right back out of here. Getting out of there wasn't too terribly bad. I did jump all the way out. So my thought is there's probably going to be a key out somewhere near here, I'm thinking, because they're always, well, seemingly generally near where... Oh, wait. All right, look at that. Tufts. What the heck? We can't get... Oh, we're at the top of a dandelion. I don't think I've actually ever seen that before when we're at the top. That's pretty doggone cool. Well, let's go over and let's grab this water.
That's not so bad.
And, oh, there's one of our friends. You know, we never have gotten his stuff at all. Maybe we should work on that too, huh? He's trying to knock this thing down, isn't he? And he actually succeeded. How do you like that? Well... guess we take him out now. Wow, we got a lot of stuff. Sweet. Alright, well now we're going to be able to get those tufts. That's good. Okay, and then I'll rebuild the place that we have over at our area too, because we're going to have to do that at some time. And I do know we have to do these mixers and all that stuff, and I'm going to be working on that soon. We just have to get these done. That isn't horrible. Yeah, those other ants are pretty bad, but they're not super de-duper bad, so I guess we may fare decently well against them. I like how the stuff
Look
comes
out!
off.
Ladybird larva!
The cool mint sensation comes off every time you attack something and hit them and succeed. Okay. So now we're over by the anthill again. And I'm okay with that. Sweet. Come on now. Okay, they're good, so we are good too. We go and do a quick heal. We're actually pretty full. So we did get some ladybird shells, and that's good. So that way we can use that.
Aphid on the move.
Alright. Well, I wanted to see if I could do that. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do the rest of this stuff, but I guess we'll find out. I think he's up here. Or maybe not. He has to be in the ground. How do you like that? There he is! I sure do like this maze. This thing is amazing. Alright, what I'm going to do is we're going to start working on those. Since we can't get that wasp nest down, that's going to be a huge hassle. Let's... Let's just go and do that. We'll do the one over by where we come up first, so that's an easy one. And then we'll start working on others as we go. I finally got done building the place around this one, which is down in the lower part of the upper yard. And I have grass walls around the outside everywhere, so that way that's good. And then I have the reinforced walls on the inside, the stem walls, the sturdy walls, I guess it is. And then I have a door here, and what I'm going to do is I have some grass planks here. So I don't have a way to get back into here because I cannot put a door here. It won't let me. But what I can do for the skeeter attacks is get up here and then get up on top of here and defend the place from skeeters. So that way we can do that, and that should hopefully work. Now what I'm going to have to do is grab these, and then I'll go in there, I'll press a button, and we'll get started. Alright, let's go in, let's press this button. Okay, let's get out of here, we'll close this, and then we will do that, and then we'll do this. Okay, this is gonna work, I think. Okay, come here, guys. Let me get up there. I am actually going to just drop those. Let's see if we can get this one done, huh? Okay. Get up there. Yes. This is gonna be some fun, huh? Well, I think this is gonna work. I think we won.
Want that?
Yay! We did it. Sweet. We did it. It was hard. But we did do it, so that's always good. Alright, let's go ahead and have a bite to eat. Drop that chunk. We don't really need that. Grab all the mosquito parts. They did do a lot of damage, but it wasn't like overly horrible, you know. We'll grab that in a little bit. And we did another mixer. It was a little troublesome trying to get it done, but it wasn't impossible. I mean, they did damage it a lot, yes. But that's what they're supposed to do. That's their job. And these walls actually held up very, very well. I'm very, very pleased with these walls. So that's good. Then what I can do is probably drop some other stuff. Let me just go ahead and repair some things. See, so now we have that, and we might as well just go ahead and use that bandage so we have an extra slot. Okay, now let's go and open this door. Now let's get that science. Sweet. So another one is done. This took a while to build, I will tell you that much, and I'm sure that you could probably figure that one out too. It was not the easiest thing in the world, but we did get it done. Excuse me. There should be some blood sacks somewhere around, but we did also get a lot of pieces and stuff. The rope is always handy. We can always use the rope somewhere else. Okay. So, this was actually fun. I like that. That was cool. I'm gonna actually eat that last weevil jerky, and then we'll pick up the black ant parts. We're gonna need them for some other things of that I am sure. I just don't know exactly when, or even if we really do. But you know, they're not the easiest thing to come by. But man, that was a challenge. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Alright, one more down. Now what I want to do is probably go get another one. And go see if we can get one more done. I just got to figure out which one I'm going to do. And as far as that goes, we can just recycle most of this stuff. And then that way we have that. And especially these stems. These guys are so hard to get. So let me tear this down, we'll take some stuff with us, and we'll go to another place. I do believe I'm ready for the next one. I am in the sandbox. And the good thing is, this one isn't going to be terribly horrible. It's just them. So I don't have to build a roof or anything like that. But because it is just them, it is going to be a lot harder than the other one was. So
This
What
heat
I'm
is
gonna
unbearable.
do is, let's just go ahead and get this going now.
There's a fight starting here.
Okay. Okay, let's just go and start getting them out of the way. Okay. Hopefully we can do this. There are 3 layers. And I'm hoping it's going to be enough. But I don't know. Well, this might work out too, you know. Well, that did not work out the best. But that does happen. Okay. Ooh. There we go. Okay. This is gonna be fun. I am using Thor's pendant to hopefully be able to keep it safe, you know. Where's the gate? Where's the gate? Okay. I think we may be okay. I don't know, we just gotta go see, huh? Well, I think we're gonna get it again. Good. Yes, I think we have this one too. Yay! Ooh, this has been tough. Come on, guys. got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Yay! Oh, man, this is tough. And looks like they destroyed our thing there, but that's alright. That's alright. I am actually going to leave these walls up. I'm actually quite proud of these walls. They've done good. They have served us well. There may be more stuff inside that we can, you know, gather and stuff. So, let's just go in. Let's go see if we can get this stuff done. Okay. Looks like we actually did okay for ourselves, and I'm quite pleased with that. Most of the walls survived okay. There were some that did not do as well, but most of them survived okay. And I am alright with that. That was great. Now let's go get our reward. Alright. Good. So we did it. Yay! We did 2 of them at least. And that's better than I can say that I did the first time, because the first time was a little bit rough. You know, when we had that first one that we did and I just didn't prepare very well. I thought that I could do it with minimal walls, but I was wrong. Okay, let me go ahead and rebuild the grass plank thing, and then we will end this, because this has been a lot of fun, and I have actually had a lot of fun. This is hard, yes, but... Ooh, no, wow, that's crazy. I didn't know there were large ones. I guess I wasn't paying any attention, huh? I'm used to the regular one. Okay. So, once we get this, then we should be okay. Then I just need a couple more dry grass chunks, and I can get those pretty easy. There's some around here, so I'm going to get that done, and then we will call this good. And while we're at it, let's just go ahead and dig up a couple of these things that we have here. We can do that pretty easy, I'm thinking. That won't take too terribly much. Where did my shovel go? There we go. And I didn't even use any of my things that I had, smoothies and that. I'm glad I didn't use any of my smoothies. That wasn't bad necessarily, but you know, it's always nice to not have to worry. So what the heck is in here? Okay, cool. Another one, huh? Well, let's just, okay. Wonder who else has made it this long, nearly 7 months now. The daily ducking and dodging of whatever the yard has in store as my body withers and fades. We were the best and brightest, well, most of us. I have no idea what the point of the intern is. Did we not deserve to understand the full picture? Well, certainly we deserve to know, though we would never have signed on that dotted line. Just the same, I did do my little task. I snapped my photos and snatched the tapes. Ugh, the tapes. Minor transcription errors. Totally you massive dunce. Doomed yourself. Doomed us all. Well, I'll stay out here, roasting in the sands, observing the great plotting fool, Wendell Tolley, coming and going as he pleases, as he becomes no more than beef jerky haunting his backyard. I should confront him, big or small. The blundering scientist flees across the desert, and the reasoning engineer follows. Okay, there's one up there. I just wanted to make sure. Okay.
Eminent Practical Technologies, Dr. Wendell Tolley, Science Division, log 88.05.29G. Oh, or is that H? H for safety. Evaluation tests of the spacecraft were well. I have noticed some minor errors in transcription where a non-trivial number of particles are not being conserved. No ill side effects, but making a note to check that later. I'm still annoyed by Dr. Klein's attitude at the barbecue when I confided in him about my success. He was arrogant, as always, dismissing my breakthroughs in covalent spacing reduction, questioning the very use of shrinking technology. What a ridiculous lack of vision. World hunger, overpopulation, global warming, just the tip of the iceberg.
Okay. Well, we did do it. We got 2 of them done. I know there's one over that way out there where the haze is that we got to do. That one's probably going to be quite a bit tougher than this one because those guys are pretty tough. But we did pretty good here. I mean, I think we fared a lot better than I thought that we would. And it takes so long to build that stuff. Holy moly. But the 3 layers definitely helped because we only had a couple of walls destroyed and one of them was my fault. But we got it rebuilt real quick and everything is pretty good. I think that we actually did okay. There are a couple of damaged pieces, like this one right here was knocked out and stuff, and there was one here. But overall, it was actually really, really good. And it's a little different than, you know, a normal build, but it worked, and that's all I was looking for. So thank you for joining me here. This is Grounded. If you've enjoyed the episode, drop a like on the video. We have some more of these to do to get done here, and I also found this here, this fluffy dandelion tuft, and you can use it. It says a perfectly fluffy puff of dandelion stuff. Equip it as a trinket for infinite gliding use. So you can just use it forever and it won't ever like go away like the ones here. They will go away, but they don't have to be, you know, on your bar, whereas that one does. So we're finding lots of trinkets and stuff, and we found some pretty cool things, and we also got 2 of these done. We have a lot more to do, but we're getting closer to the Black Ant Lab completion, and then we will be good to go. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. I had a wonderful time. This is really fun. It was a lot of work, but it was fun, and I really did enjoy it. So you have a great day, and I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.